Hi everyone, welcome back to another Smart Mini lesson. So today I'll be doing my Smart Certified Trainer video. My name is Berg and I'm a Technology Integration Specialist with the School District of Philadelphia. I'm also the author of Visual Leap, a step-by-step guide to visual learning for teachers and students. So today I'm going to use some smart tools to demonstrate this nice little lesson here. You may recall from before our screen shade where we will look at our goals of today. First of all, our primary purpose today is to engage all learners in an inquiry-based approach to learning about parabola functions using smart technology. Our objectives are to recognize and predict the characteristics of parabolas and to utilize smart tools including Geogebra, dual page, shout it out, and screen shade, possibly more, to accomplish these tasks. So on the next page of my smart file here, my notebook file, I've inserted a Geogebra widget. Geogebra is one of the most dynamic tools in the Smart Suite. The way you find the Geogebra widget is to come right down here to your add-ons toolbar. Your add-ons toolbar has lots of great stuff, from image search to YouTube. We're concerned here with the Geogebra widget. I've already clicked this Insert Geogebra widget to give me this dynamic tool right on the screen. Tap back onto my page browser so we can see it better. Now today we're talking about parabolas, but the idea is to engage all of our students, no matter where they are, in a deeper understanding of parabolas. So GeoGebra has some fantastic features that allow us to do this. First of all, I'm going to select my pens. I'm going to go right to my pens tool and select a red pen, and I'm going to write a parabola function. Y equals x squared plus 2. Now, one fascinating thing about GeoGebra is I use my selector tool to drag this text right onto the x-axis, and it converts it into the graph. It's really pretty amazing. It also writes that equation right over here on the side. So now, I really want my students to begin to think about this. Why is it going up? Why is it starting where it's going? But we're going to make this a little bit more challenging for our students. I'm going to add another equation. Y equals negative x squared minus 2. Using the same strategy, I'm going to go to my selector tool and drag this onto the x-axis. And it also drew the arrow down. Now it selected a bunch of text, so I can just, at this point, I can just delete all that extra text. So now we're looking at two different parabolas. And as you can see, they're written up here in red, written up here in blue. So I want to get student input. I want to increase math dialogue. So I'm going to go to my next page. And on my next page of my Smart Notebook file, I've added a shout it out activity, because the shout it out activity is how we're going to get the input from all the students, no matter where they are. I want students to make predictions and observations, questions, and solutions. Now, how did I find this shout it out activity? Well, we went into your Smart Labs button, Smart Labs and Activities, and we simply scroll down to add the shout it out tool to our file. So that's how we got here. Now, I want students to be able to look at both at the same time. This is what's really critical. This dual page is one of the underutilized features of Smart that allows you to really add a lot of value in class. So going to my screen view menu bar button, I'm going to go enter my dual page display. Dual page display is going to allow students to see the GeoGebra widget and the shout it out. So now I'm going to ask students to contribute their predictions, their questions, and their solutions to our math class. Our introverted students who aren't necessarily as confident in speaking out loud have a chance to contribute. Those who might have questions but not answers have a chance to ask their questions here. Those who see something that might go above and beyond, might make a connection to a prior topic, can add a prediction or an observation. So let's see what our students have added for us today. As a prediction, they go opposite direction because of negative x. Interesting observation based on the formula. I'm going to x out of that. and a question, why does the red one go up? So now I can have really student-centered questions, and I can completely gear my class around the input of my students. So for these reasons, combining a GeoGebra and a Shout It Out to focus the attention on the students is a very important and effective instructional strategy. To conclude, let's just exit our dual page by going back to single page display. So to conclude, in this way, we've utilized student input to steer our class. We've engaged students at their point of entry, whether sophisticated or more basic. And we've made learning relevant and visible by combining the input from the graphs. So in short, I feel that this combination strategy really works well. I'm just going to show my appreciation for everyone by using the creative pen to just thank you. I hope this lesson has been valuable.